Всем привет, мои дорогие друзья, вы на канале Гасана, и сегодня у нас Red Dead Redemption 2 продолжение. Так, продолжаем все так же проходить эту игрушку. Вот как раз таки здесь у нас два задания сразу. Давайте мы его покормим. Немного погладим. Тут вроде не особо-то и далеко скакать, поэтому можно, в принципе, и не париться. Вообще, раньше я сокращал пути, но потом что-то понял, что это очень геморройно. Воу, дрифт, ёпта. Она может как-то вот так? Нет. Ой, блядь, иди пиздануться вот туда. Да ладно. Да не, это пиздец. Ну, беги. Беги, беги. Ой, бля. Ну а что так долго перезаряжает? О, господи, что за оружие тупое? Суки. Ну? Пидора.
Okay, fella. Good boy. Yep.
Он где-то в шахте, что ли, наверное, работает, да?
All right there. You got any business that's mine?
I'm looking for an Arthur Londonderry. I was told he works here.
Londonderry? Oh, you'll want to speak to the foreman. He's down in the pit.
Такие чумазые, грязные.
Time to go, boy. What's up with you?
В смысле, он внизу, что ли? Ну и еб твою мать. Я думаю, мне что-то скажет.
Hey, move! Arthur Londonderry. Is he here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
The man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of
Hey,
yourself.
I ain't the godforsaken moneylender.
Ну что, пойдемте посмотрим. Ограбить? Блять. Там есть что взять, что ли? Сейф тоже был. Я-то думал, там реальный сейф.
On your way now.
Now, hold on now. You can't be here.
Да давай, да блин.
Come on now. You need to lick.
А, здесь что ли прям находится? в этом городе. Кто это? Кто это?
Howdy.
I was just telling my friend here about how I nearly died out there one night.
Sounds like quite a tale.
Here's an idea. Gunsmith's a friend. Pick out what you want, and I'll pick up the tab. It's
На, это тот же самый чувак.
Anything for you, buddy. Anything.
You are nothing if not generous.
That's kind of you. Thanks.
Это не то место.
Well, he did save my life after all. I probably would have gotten it open, but I said it so right. Really got me.
You taking credit for quality of
Ну давайте возьмем, чё, почему и нет? Пистолеты, револьверы, патроны.
Hey, friend, what do you need?
Man in town named Jenkins owes me. Said I could put something on his tab.
Jenkins, huh? All right, take a look around.
Что бы взять-то, господи? У меня, по-моему, все самое лучшее уж есть. Имеется карабин. Предмет заблокирован. Имеется. А, вот это уже поинтересней. По-моему, урон, дальность у них одинаковая. Темп стрельбы, перезарядка. Нет. 2. Этот явно получше.
So noted. You have a good day now.
Давайте его. Окей, компоненты. Слов. А, это уже на мои деньги. Ну, черт с ним. Так, железный прицел. Положим. Обтяжка. Стили. Металл. Естественно, все золотым. Мой стиль. Стиль гравировки. Да черт его знает. Да, пускай будет. Резьба. А, это не видно, все равно у меня там вот стоит. Кожа какая. Вот это. Так, лак. Красный. Все. Так вот, без этого оружие получилось. Боеприпасы. Есть. Тоже есть. Так, патроны. А так он 185 баксов стоит. А это... Ах, 225. Дерьмо. Ладно. Что, у меня все боеприпасы есть? Серьезно? Окей. Ну что, вроде крутое оружие. Так. Это походу та баба, которую мы спасали от этих психов. А, нет. Просто визит вежливости.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me.
What is wrong with you?
And not inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat. Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard.
Whoa.
Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Такое чувство, что только один Артур разумный. Если пытается их переубедить, они как придурки все равно себя ведут.
Needs to be said.
He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, is his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone.
Короче, наши три мушкетера собираются отомстить за смерть Хози. Ход собирается кого-то перебить опять. Спрячьтесь в ящике. Ящики или за ящиками?
Arthur, I said get yourself hidden.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency.
Да ладно, он хочет его перебить, серьезно?
This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr.
Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel
Folk
that you...
feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure?
Серьезно, хочешь их перебить?
I prefer it this way. You lost your man! Noise, Arthur! Noise!
Шляпа улетела, ёпта. Да ну нафиг. Вот мы и попробуем наше новое оружие. Это же оно? Нет, это не оно. Или оно? Не, это не оно. Это там. Круто.
Come on! We gotta move!
Cornwall's men are all over the place. Follow me and stay close.
We had enough heat on us before! Now we're gonna be torched! This is the only way!
Ебать.
See? Trust me!
Хорошее оружие.
Trust you!
You sure you got the lungs for this, Morgan?
Shut the hell up! Here come more! Take them down! You said this wasn't a revenge mission! It wasn't! We got what we came for! Those papers!
Finally put that bastard Cornwall out of business for good.
Блин, дерьмо. Ебать. Крутое оружие, реально. Чуть дальности не хватает ему, а так она крутая.
Well, at least we tried talking it out. Boys, lost your minds.
Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on! All right, let's head for the hills, boys. They're trying to block us off. Go right. We all okay?
Interesting social call. Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss. Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Да. Это уж точно безумие. Ну что, друзья, пойдемте глянем вторую миссию. Что у нас там? Что нужно делать?
Reverend?
Пастор?
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself. somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are gonna go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're gonna get a boat, we're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion?
One score and one whole hell of a lot of noise.
Каждый раз, говорит, одно большое дело.
Doing scores anymore, Dutch?
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, I'm fine.
Pardon me for interrupting.
А это кто?
Brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with them. To try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess. Come along.
Серьезно, то есть мы должны пойти спасти лошадей?
Get them more horses.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. Got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to the list.
You going to let these bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all.
Я хочу от шкуры избавиться, подождите. Не могу, заебись.
Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat.
Давай, парящий Артур. О, Артур. Парящий орел. Fly Eagle.
Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Лисичка убежала.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think. Trust me.
Чё доверять тебе? Ты сначала нам говорил, что банк можно ограбить, все, это последнее дело. Потом половину перестреляли почти. В итоге этот... Теперь он в Нью-Йорк собрался. То на Таити, теперь Нью-Йорк.
These men, like I said,
Тоже мне.
they'll help us.
Бонифаций.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall. All right. Let's head out.
Damn it,
Ой,
Arthur. What the hell are you doing?
Да, прости, чё теперь. Ха-ха-ха. Блин. Кнопки перепутал. Ну, перепутал я кнопки. Что теперь? Ну что? Ну что теперь поделаешь? Давай, я помню, на X. Как GTA.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Good luck.
Pull up alongside, quietly.
Угу.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
Так, подавите сопротивление солдат. Лучше присядьте.
You mind the horses? I need a smoke.
Oh, no, not again.
Man, had a sniff of good head all night.
I'll be retired in the morning at this rate.
Just the deal, boy.
Take it back, what's all?
Ну, почти нормально.
Deal with that anchor.
Якорь. Что с ним надо сделать? Ограбить,
Are you
взять.
dealing with the anchor?
Зло.
I have the horses under control. You go up front.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Да не говори.
Throw it up then. Hurry.
Баба.
You seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch.
I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Come on, let's get him out of here. Come on. Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Let's move. Over here, come on.
a wise man, but you know,
Как они так быстро добрались сюда?
there's only so much treachery and betrayal that a man can take before he must.
Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Can't get any more involved in this business, Charles. It's not my fight. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
Блин, не то нажал.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Бля, хотел треугольник нажать. Ну что, друзья, вот такая вот у нас была на сегодня серия. Спасли лошадей летающего орла и падающий дождь. Я не пошел с ним поговорить. Вот дерьмо. Всем большое спасибо, что играли со мной. Спасибо, что смотрели меня. Все так же оставайтесь на моем канале, смотрите побольше моих видео. Всем спасибо. Оставляйте комментарии, лайки. Всем удачи и пока-пока.